Hello everybody, hi everybody, am I there? Oh, I'm there. Hello everybody, welcome to Pilates for All, and it's Tuesday morning. Welcome to those of you who just completed our first ever 10-min hit. That was somewhat exhausting, I think you'll probably all agree. So now we're into our Pilates for All class, so welcome everybody. This is our 35-minute class, 30-minute exercise, 5-minute relaxation at the end. Hello everybody. Hello Mum, hello Jane, Julie, Felicia, Jean. I'm sure there's more of you out there. So welcome everybody. This morning I've got a cushion just for the warm-uppy bit at the beginning, and then the rest of it's going to be on the floor. So you just need a mat. If you haven't got a mat, doesn't matter, you can just lie on the carpet. Just make sure you are fairly comfortable. Good morning Alison. Good morning everyone. Lovely. Okay, so remember, as always, if you've got any injuries, hello Carolyn, hello Julie, any aches and pains, then just respect them, work round them. So don't plough through thinking, well, Tessa says I've got to do this, so I've got to do it. No, you don't. Listen to what your body's telling you. If it's giving you some feedback that tells you to stop, you stop. We want you to feel better at the end of this, not worse. Hello, Veronica. Good, okay, everybody. So first of all, let's start out sitting on our bottoms. So, and we're going to sit with our legs out, our feet together. So the idea is we're nice and straight. If you want to sit cross-legged, of course you can. The other option, if that doesn't work for you, is stick your legs out wide. I'm sitting on the cushion because it raises my bottom a little. Good morning, Emma. And so it's easier to sit up straighter. But you can sit on the floor. Hello. Oh, Leslie Willis, bonjour à tous. Bonjour. Comment ça va? And all that jazz. That's about it. That's me done with my French. So, lovely and tall. Suck in those tummy muscles. Tuck your chin just a little bit and just settle. So take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Tummy in, pelvic floor drawn up. And again, breath in. Tummy in, pelvic floor drawn up on the exhale. Hello, Emma. Good, okay. So we're going to start with a little bit of side bend. So hands on the floor beside you. A little bend to the side, back to the middle. So I'm not going miles. I'm just working with how I'm feeling this morning. Some of you might think, well, I'm right up for it, in which case you're taking that arm over. But you may think, nah, in which case you stay with me. Now, hopefully you can see my legs are staying quite still. This isn't happening. So I'm not rocking. So don't let your body rock. Keep your hips still, so that movement's coming from the middle section of your body. Lovely, side to side. Oh, it's a good stretch. Take it down to that one side, hold it there. If you want to add in, arm can come overhead. Stretch, really reach. And I'm hoping down here, you can feel that stretch. I'm kind of looking wherever's comfortable. Back you come, lean the other way. Keep those hips open. Arm comes over. Stretch, that's a good one. It's a good one, that one. Good, bring yourselves back. A little bit of shoulder mobilization today. So we're going to start with some rolls. While we're doing this, I still want you to pull your tummy muscles in. If you want that extra challenge, just cross your legs. Back the other way with those shoulders. That's good. Bring one arm across, give it a little pull. Stretching through the top of the shoulder. Brilliant. And then the other arm, across it comes. Give it a little pull. Hello, Alba. Nice to have you with us. Good. Now we're going to work on these shoulders. So one hand on your shoulder. Morning, Maggie. Roll your shoulder so that's, yeah, I can feel a clunk. If you can, don't be dismayed. Back the other way. Keeping your body strong. So it's tempting to think this is just about shoulders. Good morning, Maggie. But actually it's not. This is also about your core. Because if you were doing this, then you're not working your stomach muscles. But because you're keeping your body still, all these muscles around the middle have to tense up to hold you straight and tall. And that's a great exercise in itself. One more. Good, well done. Give us hands a little shake out. Pop them out in front, but look, not this. Drop those shoulders. Hand to waist. Open out behind, bring your arm back in, have a little rest. Other arm. Now you may find by now that your hips are a bit uncomfortable. So if you want to just straighten your legs, that's fine. Or you could cross them. So don't sit in a position so long that you feel you'll never walk again. And again, waist, open, back in, little rest. Good, arms here for me. I'm going to take them straight up overhead, tummies in, bring them down. Now that's quite tough, isn't it? Because you feel like you might fall backwards. So get your tummy muscles switched on. And again, exhale, inhale. Once more. Going to go back to those arm movements we just did. This is bow and arrow. So it's waist, open, back. Other side. Waist, open. Now we're going to reach the arms up to the sky. Up they come high. Oh, and down. Tummy's on. One more. Good. Well done. Relax those arms. You should feel your shoulders are quite uncomfortable now. Give them a little shake out. Super work. Okay, still sitting nice and tall. I'm just going to shuffle back a little bit. I'm coming off my cushion, but if you want to stay on yours, you can. We're going to do a little bit of stretching down the backs of our legs. Now, I'm sitting really tall. I'm not doing this. Okay, so I'm sitting really straight. Head and shoulders are relaxed. All I want you to do is tuck your chin and have a little lean forwards. So, some people, you might be getting your chest down to your knees, in which case none of us like you, who are jealous. The rest of us, I just want you to relax your arms. Relax your upper body. And I'm hoping that you can feel stretching down the backs of those legs. If you want to go a little bit further, just see if you can exhale and sink forwards. Whoa, I'm feeling that this morning. Good, bring yourselves back up. Now I'm going to face you for this one. Bring one foot in. Now you may find you can get it right up by your thigh, or you may prefer it by your calf. Doesn't matter. Sit tall, sit straight. I've got a hand on each knee. I'm going to turn to the gap between my knees, put my fingers down there. I'm going to have a little walk forwards. Now if you feel you're going to fall, put your hand outside that other knee. So lean it forwards. Now I'm trying to get my hip to go flat. Now I'm pushing here to show you what I mean, but really we don't want to be pressing our muscles. We're trying to let the body do it itself. Bring yourselves back up, slide that leg away. Whoa. Other one comes back in. This is tough on our hips. Do what you feel you want to do. Turn the body, fingers down, let's go forwards. And as I go forwards, I can feel this knee dropping, which is just a joy. So take your body weight forwards, let yourself settle. Remember that option to have your hand wider if you prefer to. Good, bring yourselves back up, both legs out straight. Okay, we're going to do a little stretch for our bottom muscles. One foot creeps over the other. You draw it up for me. Now again, you may get your leg here, it may stay down there, doesn't matter. Grab your opposite hand to your opposite leg and pull your knee in. Can you see what I'm doing? So rather than the leg being there, I'm giving a pull in, and I can use my other hand to help it. Now you need to look really posh. Okay, looking down your nose, give that elbow a little hug onto the knee. I'm hoping, ooh, we can feel it down there. Sit tall. If you'd like to have an extra bit, put your hand on the floor and rotate your shoulders round. Oh, that's a beauty. Warming up, stretching. And those of you who are still with me from our 9:15 class, good one to stretch through those bottom and hip muscles that we worked rather hard, didn't we? Other leg, bring it up, take it over, don't lean backwards. In comes your leg. So remember what I said, opposite hand. Pull it in. It can get confusing, this one, so don't worry if you're in a bit of a knot. Bring that leg in a bit more. Ooh, right down that bottom muscle. Hand behind, little rotation. Looking over your shoulder, I can look into my garden. We've still got some snow. Not a lot, but there's some there still. A little twist. Oh, Good. Bring yourselves back. Shake your legs out for me. We're going to go onto our backs now. Nice and elegantly, of course. Roll yourselves down. Oh, have a stretch for me. Lengthen fingertips to toes. I'm going to whip my glasses off because they're really uncomfortable when I'm lying down. So have a lovely big stretch. Bring those legs back in. Pelvic tilt. So do you remember this one? We just tilt and release. Tilt and release. So it's a lovely mobilization of our lower backs, hips. It's also tightening those stomach muscles. So as you do your tilt, suck in, release. Suck in, release. Breathe. Shoulders relax to the floor. Now hold this one for me. Engage your pelvic floor as well and just hold. Hold, we're not doing anything else. Keep it there a little bit longer and then release. Oh, good, this time, one leg up in the air, little tilts again. So it's tilt, release. Now try not to get this leg too involved. It's just hanging there. That's it. Now this is harder because now we've got this leg weight to contend with. You can hear it in my voice. And again, and here's the tilt. Hold. Hold it there. Suck your belly in. Lift your pelvic floor. The muscles we're working here are like your corset that wrap right around your body. And these are the ones that flatten tummies. Hold it there. Oh, release. Okay, guess what? You knew this was coming. Here we go. Tilt, release. Tilt, release. So I usually imagine I've got a piece of fruit under the small of my back and I'm squishing it. So today I think, oh, what should we have? I think maybe a black currant today. I know they're not in season, but it's really small, so it's quite a challenge. Squish it. Oh, hold it here. Tummy's in, pelvic floor lifted. Try not to get too tense. I can feel I'm getting tense. Try and relax your upper body. Hold. Oh, release. Let's have a stretch. So that's quite a lot of work for that lower back. So we're going to give it a little stretch out. And then we're going to give it a stretch side to side. So feet on the floor. Gently take your legs down to one side. Just as far as they'll go. Stay there. Okay, so now the temptation is to roll. You can feel your body wanting to go that way. So to stop that, turn your head and look away from the way your knees are pointing. And then everybody unclench your buttocks. I can even tell from here that you're clenching your buttocks. So relax. Okay, well done. Bring your knees back in. Then they go the other way. Oh. And again, try and let the body relax. I know it's hard. Look away from your knees. Someone else joined us. Welcome, whoever that is. Welcome to the class. Good, well done. Everything back to the middle. Simple knee to chest now. So hands either behind the thigh or on the knee. And I want you to draw your knee in as much as you can. Now we're going to put it straight into chest, first of all. Put it in. Breathe in. Exhale, put it in again. Now the temptation here is to push your bottom off the floor. Try not to do that. Good, release that knee a little bit. Same thing now, but to your armpit. So that's a very different stretch. Pull it through. And there are some moves in Pilates that are more difficult for ladies, especially ladies who are blessed in certain departments. So sometimes taking a knee to the side gets you a better stretch. Good, release that knee down. Other one comes into chest. Pull it in. Oh, good old stretch there, everybody. Exhale. Good, a little bit longer if you can. Each time you breathe out, that's a good chance to pull your knee in. Oh, hold it there. Lovely. And remember what we did? We opened it wide and we pulled it through to the armpit. And I'm trying to relax. It's not that relaxing, is it? I'm trying though. A little bit longer. Good, well done. Down go your legs. Have a stretch out. Oh, a little rock of your hips side to side. Let's loosen things up. Super. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of bridge now. So feet hip width apart, as are your knees. Breath in. Pelvic tilt just like you did before. But bring yourselves up. And then down we go. Now I don't mind how hard you work this. So I'm going to keep quite low actually. But if you want to take your hips right up high, of course you can. Nice and smooth. So I'm going to close my eyes for a minute. See if you can close yours too. I want you just to work on this lovely bridge. As you're going up and down, the spine is peeling off the floor, one vertebrae, then the next. And as you return to your starting position, it's the same in reverse. So we're trying to avoid a flat back. We're really working on rounding your spine. This is a great one. If you're suffering from stiffness, maybe lower back pain, maybe a little bit hip discomfort, just this simple, smooth move, lots of little repetitions, not going crazy, will help. Lovely and smooth. Good one to do on your bed as well, actually, because that's even softer. Okay, next time we are going to hold it up there. So lovely tilt. Bring yourselves up. Relax your feet. Now you may want to go higher. You may want to stay somewhere low. It's fine. Take a breath in. On the exhale, pull in your stomach muscles. Draw up your pelvic floor so everything's solid here. And then down we go. And we're going to extend one leg. Bring it back. And the other leg. Bring it back. And we're going to do that again. So breath in. Pelvic tilt. Up to bridge. Well, I had a bit of a wobble there. Hold it in bridge. Tummy's on. Pelvic floor engaged. Down we head. One leg extends. Now I'm going to add into it next time. We're going to do a heel lift when we're in bridge. So take a breath in. Pelvic tilt. Up to bridge. Get yourself lovely and steady. Then one heel comes up, pop it down. Other heel comes up, pop it down. Down we go, rounding through your spine. And then extension. Keeping those hips nice and still. Extension. Good, let's go again. Breath in. Pelvic tilt. Now those of you who want to make this more tricky, instead of just a heel lift, try lifting a whole leg. I'm going to stay with this. If you want to do the higher level, you can do. Good, let's roll down. All the way down. One leg extends. Bring it back. Push through those heels. Other leg extends. Super. Hands behind your head. And we just do a couple of little chest lifts, also known as sit-ups. So with this one, if you've got any kind of osteoporosis of the spine particularly, you'll want to keep your chin off your chest and have a nice straight back. Anybody else, if you haven't got that problem, you might want to just tuck your chin, perhaps mix and match, so do a couple of each. One more. There's always more than one way to skin the proverbial cat. Okay, let's go again. Pelvic tilt, up we come. Into bridge, hold it there. Remember, you can lift a leg if you want to. Heel up, pop it down. Heel up, pop it down. Everybody breathe. Round through your back, really enjoying that lovely curve. One leg extends. And very controlled this, which is why it's so good for us. Hands behind your head. Let's do 6 sit-ups. So 6 down. Exhale on the rise. 5, 4, 3. Keep breathing, everybody. 2. 1 more. Oh, well done. Little stretch out. Oh, give those legs a little shake side to side. Good stuff, everybody. Okay, we're going to roll onto our sides, come up to sitting. I'm going to do a little bit of roll back work. Now for this, make sure your bottom's comfy. So if you need to sit on a jumper or double your mat over or put a cushion there, not cushion, thick cushions, not so good, thin cushions. Okay, so we're sitting lovely and tall. Our backs are straight, we look so posh. Breath in. Tuck your chin, roll back a little bit. Then come up. Now I like my knees bent, but lots of you will prefer your legs straight, which is fine. Up we come. Exhale. Those of you who want to work this a little bit harder, go lower. I'm keeping it in the middle, suits me today. Back we go. And up. Good. Excellent. Have a little lean forward, little rest. So when you're doing that roll back, I really want you to make sure that you're breathing and you're pulling in your tummy muscles. So we're going to go again. I'm going to face you this time for a change. So breath in. Tuck your chin. Back we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good work, everybody. And in the same way as when we did our pelvic tilts into the bridge, when we worked on rounding the spine, same thing here. Round the back and then straighten again. So we're trying to work on flexibility and strength here, and a lot of spinal mobility, because the spine is at the root of a lot of our issues. Sometimes, you know, pain you're getting in your elbow or something, or your shoulder, is coming from your spine. It's not actually coming from that. So we're working here to keep our backs nice and mobile. Good, one more. Excellent. Have a little lean forward, a little rest. Oh, good work, everybody. Super stuff. Okay, we're going to go onto our sides for a little bit. So it doesn't matter which way. Lying on your side, head resting on your arm. Remember, we like to have our hips balanced, so don't be leaning back onto your bottom. It makes it feel a lot easier, but that's not what we're after. Onto your side, feet flat. One leg is slightly lifted, and I'm pushing down into the sole of that foot. Bring your arm up in the air if you can. If you can't, just keep it on the floor, or maybe halfway. I quite like patting the sausage dog height. I always feel that's quite helps to have the arm out there. But if you can get your arm up, please do. Everyone breathe in. Oh, in fact, fall over. Everyone breathe in. Exhale. Just want you to hold this balance. Breathe. Exhale. Good. Now, all I'd like you to do now is this hand you've got up in the air, or even if it's just in front of you, bring it down a little bit, and then take it back up. And I'm getting you to challenge your balance here. As that arm goes forwards, let me show you. If I don't concentrate, my arm goes forward and I go up. My body goes forward. So as the arm goes forward, my whole body has to tense to stop that flop forwards. And that's basically stomach and back work. Down we go. Tense everything. Good work, everybody. Just one more. Down it goes. Excellent. Hold it here for me, lovely and strong, like we could be there all day, and then relax. We're going to just flip over, round the other way to do the other side. We've done lots of different stuff today, ticked a lot of bases, stretching, flexibility. So tummy's on strong, remember that top foot's lifted slightly, optional hand, maybe just patting the sausage dog, or maybe up in the air. Shoulders are relaxed and down, breath in. Exhale, tummy in. Good, and again, breath in. Now those who want to, down comes that arm. Ooh. Back you go. And again, lovely and smooth. Tummy's pulling in, pelvic floor drawn up. Cool, let's see if we can do two more. What I love about this exercise is it's not a killer, but it's doing so much great strength work around our middle and back. Good, well done. Hold it a tiny bit longer if you can. Fantastic. Relax yourselves down. Going to gently roll over onto our backs. And I want us to do a big old twisting stretch. For this one, take it gently in steps. So first of all, take your right leg and cross it over your left. And just see how it's nice and relaxed and it's close. So it's not that one, it's this one. Arms are out nice and wide. Both legs are going to go down towards the floor. So if it was your right leg over, you're going to take it to the left. So down we go, till your feet are on the floor. Now the temptation sometimes is to stop here because you're worried about your shoulders. Let your shoulders go, doesn't matter. Legs go down, doesn't matter what, if you need to bring your arm over to make it more comfortable, do it, that's fine. Okay, those who can, return your arm back to the floor, look up to the ceiling. Now look the opposite way to the way your knees are pointing. Breathe in and release, let go. So my legs will come apart a little bit because I'm not squeezing them together anymore. My shoulders are relaxed down more, and I can feel any second now my back's going to pop, which will feel good actually. Head and shoulders are relaxed, breathe in. I can see the trees out there, a few birds, no squirrels currently. Oh, there's a few starlings. Shoulders are relaxed, breathe. Good, well done. Coming out of this move, just gently bring yourself smoothly out of it. Oh, everything back into the centre. And we're going to go the other way. So other leg goes over. Gently take those legs down. Don't rush, there's no rush. Once you're there, other arms relax down. Remember, you can have your hand tucked in if it's too much. Arm out, turn your head. Now my shoulders are quite flat to the floor, but if they're a bit humped, I might try and just get them down to the floor, and everybody breathe out. Breathe out. Breath in. Exhale. Let the body soften. Let my legs are slipping apart a little bit as I release the tension through my backside and my thighs. And I can feel big stretch here. I've got that clunky sensation that just happened in my back. And the body's sort of resetting itself. Now, if you've got injuries, which mean this is awkward, try it, but be gentle and just come out of the move if it doesn't work for you. Exhale. Good stuff. Gently bring yourself back into the middle. Oh. Bring one leg into chest, hold behind the back of your thigh. Stay there 1 second, guys. So the other day in class we were using things to help us stretch, and I discovered my children's old school tie, which is perfect for this. So we're going to straighten our legs up, but if you want to, get your child's old school tie, I think this is Henlo, pop it behind your leg, and it's a really good length actually, your child's tie, to work to help you pull that leg in. So I was using my dressing gown cord. You could use a belt, you could use a scarf. Maybe you've got a scarf up in the attic you've not used for a while, or it's in your cupboard. And it's a good way to add stretch. So I can pull my leg in without putting lots of tension through my upper body. Hold it a little bit longer, breath in. Can you pull the leg a bit more? Oh. I did a big walk yesterday in the snow, and I did stretch when I got back, but my hamstrings are still like rock, really tough. Change over, everybody. So again, grab it with your hands, pull it in, then straighten, let those arms lengthen. You can either stay there, or if you stole your child's school tie, let's face it, they're not using them at the moment, pull that leg in. I don't know if they still have school ties at home though, to be honest, but if they do, pull it a little bit more, get your money's worth, mums and dads. Release your backside down. Can you pull that leg a bit more? Hold there, let the stretch travel all the way through, not just 2 hamstrings, but the third one that crosses your knee. Good work. Release your leg down. Let's gently roll onto our side. Come up to sitting. Wonderful, everybody. We are going to go to our relaxation now. Very much well deserved. So I've got my blanket over there. I'm going to get that out. Lie yourselves down. Close your eyes. I'm going to leave this music on as it is. Maybe turn it down just a little bit. There we go. So get yourselves nice and comfortable. Well done, everybody, this morning. And we are going to go to our third class of the morning. I know I'm honestly mental. third class today, which is our bite-sized strength, and that's going to be stomachs and backs, and it's going to be a lot of Pilates-based stuff, and it is going to be on the floor. So if you're thinking, do you know, I haven't got a decent excuse, then you could join us at 10:15. But now we're having our relaxation. So close your eyes. Where's my blanket? There we go. Just grab it, hold of that. There you go. So lie yourselves down, everybody. Nice, slow, deep breath. All the way down to the floor. Once you're there, try and settle. So I usually like to have my knees raised, but if you have a little look, oh, I've got my feet out wide. And when I do that, it means that I don't have to concentrate. If I bring them in, they flop about. Straighten your legs if you prefer, or if you want to put a pillow under your legs or a cushion, that's quite nice as well to relieve any tension you might have through your back. Arms are open wide, palms are facing up. Each time you exhale, try your best to soften into the floor. Let the lungs empty out almost completely before that next lovely inhale, which lifts your belly, expands, your ribs expand, and then exhale, down you go again. and then slowly bring yourselves onto your sides, up to sitting. Oh, I could have dozed off there for ages. Brilliant. Well done, everybody. I do hope you enjoyed it. Let's see who was here, shall we? Christine. Love the Pilates this morning. Oh, good. That's super. Alex. Oh, you like the HIIT class, Alex. Well done. Lindsay, Louise, Kate, Kathy. Well done, Kathy. Doesn't matter if you're late. Hello, Babs. Hello, Julie. Carol Weller, Maggie, Alba, Christine, Emma, Leslie, Jocelyn, Veronica, Sam, Julie, Carolyn. Wow, lots, so many people. Jean, Mum, Julie. Wow. Well done, everybody. I do hope you enjoyed it. That was I enjoyed that. So we've got one more class this morning, which is our 10:15, and that's our bite-sized strength, and it's going to be on the floor. We're going to be doing, I've written it down, where is it? There's my plan. Ooh. So we're going to be doing sit-up work, we're going to be doing leg lowering stuff, and we're going to do stuff on our fronts to strengthen our back. So quite a nice mixed class, nothing you haven't done before if you've been to this class, so if you want to stay on, you're very welcome. If not, I shall see you tomorrow or later in the week. And don't forget, we've got classes every day right through until Friday, which finishes off with that bite-sized Pilates with the extra 10 minutes relaxation. And that class is a stretch focus, which makes a nice change, I think, at the end of the week. So anyway, have a good day, everybody. Watch out for the ice. It's a bit slippery out there. And I'll see you all either in a minute or later in the week. Bye, everybody.